Hello everyone, this is Duke from DBZ here, and today we have our first match upload. This is between Bill and his Resolute 13 against Ryan and his Restored Cell. So Ryan wins the die roll, he goes first, drops down Cell Jr. Trapped and Namek Dragon Ball 5. He's going to go ahead and gain those stages. Anger, draw that card, nothing to rejuve. So he rejuvenated something and then immediately used the Restored Mastery's end of turn power to put it back on top. So it's Bill's turn. Bill drops Android Attack Drill. Now, Bill actually designed this Resolute 13 to take advantage of Blue's card draw. So the goal of Bill's deck was definitely to generate as many actions as possible. Make sure that the opponent's done, and then go in for the kill. So he's going to go ahead and pass Rejuvenate Blue Guard. Comes back over to Ryan. He's going to draw us 3. So it looks like Ryan's going to declare combat. He's going to use Cell's level 1 power to search his life deck for a Cell Jr. ally and place it into play. Oh, sorry about that. My mistake, it's play. The allies played. And it looks like he's going to grab another Cell Jr., the one that when it leaves play, you can banish it instead to make your opponent mill. So it looks like we're ready to go, and Ryan throws down an energy. I'm not exactly sure which energy that is. I believe it's called Namekian Energy Assault. I don't really play that much Namekian. If I remember correctly, he's going to shuffle his Dragon Ball to search his life deck for an ally. It looks like he's grabbing Turles. Get a giant stage mod going on for all of his styled attacks. It looks like it's a +4 mod. Turles, the 2 juniors, and Cell himself. So it looks like that attack hit. I think he's going to scoot his stuff over. Thank you, Bill, aiding the stream. Alright, Bill's going to go throw down Android Headbutt. He's going to gain 1 anger from the immediate effect and 1 anger from it being played. Or he'll forget, that works too. Does a decent amount of damage because of Android Attack Drill and Resolute Mastery. He's going to discard Blue Fear and gain 2 anger. Very good play. And crit away Turles. And there's the anger from it being played. There we go. Just correcting some life card damage miscalculation. Okay, there is the crit generated from the hit effect to get that Cell Jr. Ryan responds with Namekian Whack, and Bill uses 13's physical named block. He played it, so he gains an anger and he's able to level. So the next successful attack will end combat. He's going to go ahead and use the Resolute Mastery, discard blue Quick Shot, I believe. Looks like Ryan used Cell's level 1 to make that Cell Jr. go away and gain some anger. 13's power, it hits. He skips his next action. And it looks like they did not remember the end combat from the 13 block. Unfortunately, I wasn't judging this part of the match. I was upstairs with my daughter. So it looks like he's responding with you know what I'm talking. Yeah, Namekian backhand, brain fart. Sorry, guys. It looks like all is right in the world. Right, so, excuse me, it is Bill's turn. Checking his discard pile real quick for something. Now, Ryan's restored cell is one when entering combat away from getting the Namekian leaping kick. The Namekian leaping kick, as you all aware, lets you search your life deck for 2 Dragon Balls and banish them to advance personality level, and either cell level 3 is an excellent level. It obviously depends on if you run allies or not, if you're going for a mill package, but cell level 3 is the defining level in virtually every, there's the leaping kick, in virtually every cell build in every style. Okay, Bill's going to use, well, no he's not. Jumped the gun there on the commentary, I'm sorry. Looks like Bill's got a Villainous Powerball in hand. Excellent card. I don't really see it ran a lot, but it's definitely worth considering for the anti-anger. And it's a huge detriment to physical-based decks like Broly. Looks like he's going to go throw down that Villainous Powerball. And Ryan is going to take that hit, and it does deal critical damage. Now, Ryan's going to respond with Namekian leaping kick. Banish a couple Dragon Balls. Unfortunately, I cannot tell which ones. His banished zone is too far up on the table to see. And here it is. From this position, Ryan can quickly retrieve back any allies that may have gone away, especially Turles. The Namekian whack on board, rack up some serious mill. He's going to get hit by that blue physical. Restored Mastery, he's going to discard a Dragon Ball, shuffle his deck, and draw a card. great things about the 13 matchup for Restored Cell is there are actually no significant constants that get turned off by Android 13's power hitting. Looks like Bill is going to decap for that set 7 blue physical. Yeah, blue elbow. Very, very good physical attack. The next time Bill's going to prevent damage this combat, he's going to be able to draw a card. But Ryan responds with making hybrid defense. Excellent card. I would argue it's no longer the best Omni block in the game. It definitely was for the longest time, next to Time as a Warrior's tool. I think Orange Juke might have overtaken it. So combat's over, it goes back to Ryan. He's going to use Namekian Restored Mastery. End of turn to put Namekian Door Destruction on the top of his deck. Namekian Door Destruction is the energy attack. I believe it does 8 life. It's free if you have an ally perform it. Looks like some kind of dispute being settled right now. Looks like it got worked out. Plays Dynamic Ball 2. He does not want Android 13 to get to level 3 apparently. So he's going to drop him back down to level 1. With the amount of life card damage that Bill's Resolute 13 can pump out, the Dynamic Ball 2 sitting there without Ball 1 to protect it could be a huge liability. I mean, he could always get another Leaping Kick on level 2, but we'll see how that works out. Now with the Namekian Whack in play, Cell level 3, he can easily fetch out Turles or Cell Junior Trapped and do a lot of damage. Or mill. Yep, he's going to use his when entering power. Bill declared he's going to use his when entering power to grab Turles. Draws 3. The villainous Powerball once again. He got that endurance, is able to keep Turles in play. There's Namekian Door Destruction. Oh, I was mistaken. An ally can perform it regardless of the MP's power stage, but it still does cost 3 stages to perform on the ally. Blue Resolute Mastery, discard Blue Guard and draw 2. It's a play that's started back in Blue Protective, but it's still just as effective in Resolute. So Ryan plays that set 4 Namekian Physical that if his MP is a Saiyan, gain some stages and rejuvenate. Bill has a lot of prevention. He's got the 4 already from Powerball, and he's preventing 4 and 4. So this attack, it would not do a lot of damage, but Bill's going to go ahead and block it anyway with Blue Leverage. Looks like Decap, Quick Shot, and Blue Fear. Hi, Ryan. He's going to take blue quick shot. I think I saw a blue head knock in Bill's hand. The lowering the anger part's kind of cute at this point because he's already on level 3, but it still will hit for 6 life. So he's going to go ahead and throw out blue quick shot. He's going to discard another blue guard to draw 1 card from guard and 1 card from quick shot. Mechian backhand. A lot of it got prevented, unfortunately, but it cannot be prevented. See, Duke, get your shit together. It's an unpreventable, unredirectable attack. Blue Fear, he's going to go ahead and crit away Turles. That is a major blow to Ryan's offense. He's going to pitch Head Knock, draw another card. The hand cycling on this 13 is just everywhere. All over the place. Unfortunately, with Turles not in play, the backhands are not going to hit for much.
One's in my box, but this was more convenient.
I have some at home, I just never grab it. I brought it last time, I left it in my car. It's all good. Usually it doesn't matter because someone has it.
Backhand for 3 unpreventable.
3 unpreventable.
Use backhand again for another instance. Get all 3 head knocks in the discard pile and Android 15 ally. Pretty good day. 13's physical. It's going to go ahead and search his life deck for an ally with Android in the title and play it, and it's Android 14. So when it enters play, he's going to again tutor his life deck for an Android card and discard it, or destroy it. I don't know the exact terminology, but either way, he's taking Android 13's impenetrable defense and gaining 2 anger by banishing it, and 1 anger from playing Android 14. Go ahead and take another 3 life. And backhand is now gone. Blue Clash. Amazing card. It's basically Blue's version of a Sinister Choke. So that does crit, does some stage damage from Android 14 being in play, and he is going to take Namek Ball 2 and knock Ryan down a peg. That's unfortunate. Bill with that Blue Clash totally swung momentum this combat. Ryan's going to go ahead and use the Restored Mastery. Ooh, blue decap. Blue decapitation. Search his discard pile for a blue physical and perform a copy of it by banishing it. He's going to perform blue head knock. Do another solid life card physical. Things are not looking so hot for Ryan right now. Getting ball 2'd back down to level 2. Huge momentum shift. I'm not sure if he has another leaping kick, but at least now he's got Namek Dragon Ball 1, so if he's able to deal critical damage and take back Namek Ball 2, then he can lower 13 back down and prevent him or keep himself from being leveled down by it. I'm not sure if Bill runs neck beam, takedown, and or blue knee. I believe I saw blue knee earlier. So he's going to go ahead and pass Rejuve. Was unable to see what he rejuve there, but it's going to go back to Ryan. He didn't turn the turn marker, but that's okay, because it's his turn again. Napa Ally, unfortunately, is not doing anything more than being a crit target and potential buff material for Turles Ally if he was able to get back to level 3, or if he was able to chest explosion or overwhelming power. I'm not sure what else he runs for ally tutors outside of Namekian chest explosion. I feel like Namekian chest explosion is pretty standard at a 3 of for every Namekian cell deck. Every Namekian restored cell deck, at least. Knowledge might not. They might go for MPPV, and they might not run allies. I'm not sure. Now I'm just blowing smoke. I don't play Namekian again. I don't play Namekian. Haven't played Cell since Set 5. So it looks like he went ahead and declared combat. Looks like Namekian Downward Blast to lower his Anger 2. He is really worried about Android 13 making that jump. He's going to take the 3 life. Ryan's going to put it back on top.
Is that included with all one? Yes. I've never seen that card used before.
Bill's going through his options. I thought I saw another blue decapitation in his hand. Very faintly make it out.
You don't want to run Maxwell or anything? Not that Maxwell is bad. That one's just easier to use. Use 1 stage, gain 2 stages from it. Yeah. I like Maxwell because it can
Talking with Ryan over Downward Burst versus Maximum Will. I think Namekian Maximum Will is still very effective. It was a common in Set 1, and it does great damage. Ryan opted to use Downward Burst instead. I apologize for that hiccup in the footage. My camera apparently split the gameplay into 2 parts. I'll just be honest, I forgot to edit it out before I started narrating, so my bad. Still new to this content creation thing. Blue Discharge. Now that is a rare that I don't really see played very often. It can only be performed if you have at least 1 ally in play. It's energy. It's a 2 for 7. It does a lot of damage. So with Resolute, it's going to do 8 life, and it looks like it would go completely clean. And he is going to go ahead and crit Namek Ball 1. And on hit, he's going to rejuvenate an ally in play to search his discard pile for an ally and put it in play instead. And it does have an immediate raise or a lower player's anger 2 levels, so I can easily see why Bill would run that in his deck. The anger's great. It's basically a 3 anger swing like he just did by playing the Android ally from his discard pile. I love it when people make good use of cards that are not typically played or thought of.
Namekian Whack for 7 stages.
He's going to throw down another Namekian Whack for 7 stages.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And it looks like that is going to go through completely clean and crit, and he will take Namek Dragon Ball 1 back on his side.
You crit me. You did crit
The
first.
ball.
Oh, you took the ball?
Yes.
And he took an impenetrable defense's damage, and he was able to raise his anger from banishing it. Now he is at level 2.
That was confusing.
Not sure how many cards Ryan has left in deck. It looks kind of small from over here. Bill's going to go ahead and resolute pitch. He does run blue takedown. So he pitched blue takedown to draw a card.
Punch. 5 stages.
Namekian clench. 5 stages, and I pointed out the 1 life. It's going to rejuvenate Namekian backhand. Hopefully survive long enough that he's able to put it on top of his life deck, tutor something, hopefully get to level 3 and take advantage of it.
And then grab nothing else with this ever again.
Or just at least live.
Oh, okay. I get them confused
Kaneki and Saiyan are the only masteries that give you anger.
Just friendly banter here going over about how Namekian and Saiyan, I believe, are the only styles where all 3 masteries, in all 3 current masteries in the styles, supply anger in some form or another. Going over another similarity about how both Namekian and Saiyan have a heavy emphasis on anger gain and rejuvenation. These aliens, that's all they do is get angry and stay alive.
Shot.
Blue quick shot once again.
It's gonna slow your anger 1.
I'm not sure what's going on with the footage here. I apologize. It's going to go ahead and discard blue takedown to draw a card.
It's gonna be for 5 life.
5 life. Dragon Ball. This could be a Dragon Ball loop.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope, he has enough endurance to stay alive for another action. There's the Namekian chest explosion.
Early bird. Yep.
He's going to go grab Turles Ally. He's going to get a nice stage mod on that.
Don't shuffle. Yeah. 3 stages, 9 left.
Yeah, looks like it's going to hit for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 life and 3 stages. That is a heavy, heavy energy attack. Chest explosion is a fantastic card. One of the things I love about DBZ is that it has some amazing commons and uncommons. It is not a money game in that regard. Especially Fanzy, most events are open format, so this game essentially went free to play. And he's going to go ahead and crit back Namek Ball 2, knock 13 down a peg again.
I was gonna just not care about it, but I made it personal. Yes. Debated playing it for that exact reason.
Bill, man, you gotta.
So it was.
It's gonna piss me off. You keep your cards in different orientations in the discard pile, man. We gotta work on that.
For 3 or 4 and 1 life.
If anybody else does that, they have their cards in different orientations in their zones. Leave a comment. Let me know. Because then I'll take it back and I won't give Bill shit the next time I see him.
Oh yeah, I'm on level 2. You did that, not me.
Looks like he forgot to pay a stage for Android 13's built-in physical. It costs an extra stage from Cell's level 2.
I would have been fine if you left me on 3. You didn't even give me my allies. Couldn't even do them. Here's my anger 2.
He's gonna use the mastery to raise his anger 2. just stall out an action, I guess.
I have to win with this combat. I can do it.
It's possible.
I don't think I can do it.
Believe I just heard Bill say he only has 3 life in deck.
Cards you have life in deck?
So if Ryan can survive this combat, then it will be game.
5 of them. How many Dragon Balls do you run? 2?
Oh, I have
Doing a life card count right now.
3 in there, so I have to use 5 life.
something like that.
How much
Ryan has 3, I believe he said he has 3 Dragon Balls left in life deck, and he throws down an energy.
Okay. Could have endurance.
You could. 5
Energy for 5 life. Let's see if he has any endurance to save him.
Ball. 4. Ball. You're not dead though. I'm not dead.
He's not dead.
That was the 5th card. You still have Dragon Balls.
I had to pay a stage. Or it's 2 stages, 5 life.
I have plenty of stages.
Yep, and I cut in as Ryan was about to end the game, and I
Yeah, so
allowed him to stay alive because he did not.
he took a 5th card before all that.
Yeah, he was not in a ball loop because he took the final card before the other 2 Dragon Balls were revealed from taking damage. And there it is, the 1 life chip damage from Resolute to put Ryan in a ball loop, and that's game. So Bill takes the game with Resolute 13. So much. Yeah, you can't even be mad. Both players, solid players, playing solid decks.
That double crit.
Bill's
That was harsh.
hand cycling just provides a very unique level of consistency, especially combined with Resolute.
It's like 2 anger, 4 anger, and 2 crits.
You can't even be mad about that, Ryan. That was just a really fucking good game. I don't know what misplays you made. I wasn't here.
I just feel like I fucked up.
Ryan, you didn't fuck up.
Played ball 2.
Yeah, ball 2.
You did good.
If I hadn't played ball 2, then I would have.
Without playing ball 1 first.
So that's the end of the game. Once again, Bill with Resolute 13 takes an over restored cell. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Be sure to, if you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike, and please tell me why. Deep Sub is always looking to improve. And be sure to subscribe for more Panini Z Fan Z content. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.